guys, this is Ackley, TAC4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about how pretty much the Genshin Impact Battle Sans mystery box figure that I actually got, particularly on Barbara from that said game that I did actually get also from Retro Game Con this year, and I do find it to be a really great figure that I actually got for sure, in really keeping the love and the spirit of course, Barbara herself for sure, that I really do admire in such a way for sure, and I do hope to actually get some of the other Genshin Impact Battle Sans figures later on for sure, revolving around the other characters later on to really help go alongside Barbara herself for sure, but we'll definitely have to wait and see on that. But for now, I really do love this figure for sure, and I really do think it's actually well worth it for me to get it for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down the description box below. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait till you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll be here by the time you come back for sure. In fact, yeah, pretty much have a lot to talk about with, of course, that said figure for sure. So yeah, I'll still be here by the time you come back for sure. So yeah. You know, I think looking back, of course, this episode, yeah, part of me did kind of wish I would have actually spawned on one of my Barbara cosplays to actually talk about this for sure. I mean, I could still go for her regular outfit to still help correspond with, of course, what she has on in the game, or I could still go for her summertime sparkle outfit. Wait, no, I think it's probably way too cold out to actually be in that for sure. Or I guess I could probably go in her Christmas outfit. Wait, no, it probably won't be pretty much until less than 2 months from now, so probably way too early. Or I could always go for her ballerina outfit. Actually, that would have been an easy pick. Either going for her original outfit or her ballerina outfit. If I would have pretty much, if I were looking back on, of course, this episode. But hey, I guess it is what it is regardless. So maybe next time. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess from the looks of it, looks like we're down to one more figure that we're actually going to be talking about for this show. And surprisingly enough, it is, of course, another one that I actually got when I was at Retro Game Con some time ago for sure. And well, I guess I'm really excited to actually talk about this one for sure, and it might signify a certain return of course, one certain set of figures for sure that I did actually talk about before on this show. So in case a lot of you guys are wondering, I'll pull it out right now. So yeah, what I actually got right here in this box is, of course, this really small Q-Posket minifigure that I actually got, but this time it is, of course, on Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. So yeah, I guess if anything, it has been well over a year since I've actually talked about any of these Q-Posket figures for sure, and well, I think it's about time that we finally talk about another one of these on this show for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front for sure. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this one. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that we got the introduction out of the way, we can now go ahead and get ourselves into talk about this manga for sure. But beforehand, I might as well give you guys a little recap, of course, pretty much on what I'm actually going to be talking about for sure. Now, if you may recall, well over a year ago, I did talk about these Q-Posket minifigures on this show before, for sure. But mainly, of course, a set of 3 figures that I actually got. Those being, of course, pretty much the 3 main leads from Yashahime, which are, of course, Toa, Moroha, and Setsuna for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I really do love those figures for sure, and I think they really were well worth it for me to get in my hands, especially pretty much getting them at Area 51 in the Crow's Nest Online, while still corresponding with the now defunct Heroes and Villains Con that's local to where I live for sure. So yeah. I guess it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. I'm really glad I actually got those 3 from that said shop that I actually mentioned, to which, thankfully, I'm actually still working there as a full-on employee for sure, and I still am even to this day, because, well, I can't get enough of course, pretty much spending my time working there for sure, and plus, I always treat the place as a nice little hangout place for me and, of course, my supervisors and my co-workers for sure, to which I guess it is fair enough for sure, So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front for sure. So I guess seeing how it has been well over a year, I think it makes sense for me to talk about another one of these figures for sure, So yeah, and luckily enough, it is in fact themed to, of course, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer for sure. And in case a lot of you guys are wondering, yeah, I did actually pretty much checked out Demon Slayer years ago for sure. In fact, pretty much of anything, if you have seen a few of my videos earlier this decade, I did talk about the first season, as well as, of course, its movie Mugen Train a long time ago for sure, and I have been well behind on, of course, that said series as of now, but I do hope to catch up later on when the time is right, just like that, with the nice flick of a snap for sure. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. But I guess until then, I think it makes sense to finally talk about this manga for sure, because yeah, I guess since it's been a while since I've actually seen Demon Slayer, and well over a year since I actually got those Q-Posket figures some time ago, I think it makes sense to finally talk about another one of these for sure. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and finally talk about this one. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that we got that out of the way, we can now go ahead and finally talk about this figure for sure. Now, based on my first impressions, based on the box alone, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think it actually does look really good based on my first impressions for sure. Again, I think with, of course, these Q-Posket figures that I did talk about beforehand, the one thing I really do love about these figures is how nicely packaged these things are, and of course, giving you a little treat on, of course, what you're gonna be in for sure. And I guess from the front, and of course this side right here, I think it really is a little something that I'm actually in for as of now, serving as a little tease, of course, what I'm actually going to be getting inside this thing for sure. So yeah, and oh yeah, let's not forget to mention, even the top, I have to say, is actually nicely done for sure, to which yeah, and of course we cannot forget to mention that these figures actually can of course be sold outside of Japan only for sure. Hence why you can definitely see this label right here, both in English and in Japanese for sure. So honestly, it is such a shame because of anything, I am beginning to wonder, of course, how cool it would be if these kind of figures are actually sold in Japan for sure. that's something I definitely want to see later on, but I guess it is what it is. And oh yeah, let's not forget to mention alongside this side right here, it does tease of course, not just Tanjiro, but also the other two characters also from Demon Slayer that you would actually get. Those being, of course, pretty much Inosuke and, of course, Zangetsu. Yeah, it has been a while since I've actually seen that show, so I do indeed apologize if I mispronounce those names, but regardless on that, these are, of course, the three that you would actually get for sure. I mean, oh what? No Nezuko? I'm incredibly disappointed that they didn't include Nezuko, Nezuko in there. As well as any of the other characters that we love and admire from Demon Slayer for sure, so... But hey, I guess it is what it is regardless, and yeah, I guess pretty much for what it is, yeah, based on my first impressions, I think I'm actually in for something really good for sure. Now, I guess a lot of you guys may be wondering, how will the figure itself once we get it opened up? Well, I guess thanks to my nicely pair of scissors I actually got, I think we might as well go ahead and unbox this thing right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box and see what we're going to be in for. Alright, let's see. Got the top okay. Can I get the side without cutting my finger? Yeah, there we go. So let's see. Other side. Yep. Alright, and let's see here. Okay, and okay, so, alright, so it looks like, we, pretty much, got out of the box, and it looks like, they're all in this, packaging as of, now, to which, yeah, I think I can, get those, opened up, but, okay, maybe not, so, I guess I'll, have to, cut them out with the, pair of, scissors, so, let's see, did that do the, trick? Yep, I guess it looks like it did. It looks like, got Tanjiro's, head, off, just, fine, and let's see, yes, same thing for his, body, for sure, and of course, we cannot forget to, mention the base, there we go, so... Okay, I guess from the looks of it as of now, and I'll just set these scissors back, yeah, looks like, pretty much, looks like they're all in these pieces again, just like the last time I've actually talked about these figures for sure. But it's okay, I think we can actually assemble them right now. So, alright, let's see, pretty much getting the body on, just fine, and yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much one part done. Now all I need to do is get the head on. Can I do it just fine? And let's see, yeah, I think I got it for sure, so yeah, I guess with all the pieces together, yeah, look at this thing, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, based on, of course, on what I'm actually seeing, looks like Tanjiro in this Q-Posket minifigure, as you can see here. It actually does look really, really good for sure. I think with, of course, what I'm actually seeing by far, it definitely looks like pretty much the main character himself for sure. And I really do think it is actually brilliantly well done for sure. Yeah, you can definitely see, of course, the nice little bits of pretty much detail and stuff they decide to put into, of course, this one for sure. And yeah, everything about it is just absolutely correct for sure. It definitely has the look and the feel of course, the character himself for sure that I can really get behind, to be honest. And yeah, I think with what I'm actually seeing, every pretty much the way it's shaped out, to, of course, pretty much the way it's painted, and, of course, every little bits of detail adding into it. That's something I really do admire for sure. I think they really nailed it by far for sure. I think if anything, pretty much of anything, this is definitely on the same level as the Yashahime figures that I've actually talked about beforehand for sure. And yeah, with of course what I'm actually seeing, I think this is actually really impressive for sure, and I guess I really do love the way his outfit is, of course, nicely drawn out, and even I guess his sword, and of course his wooden backpack and stuff, carrying Nezuko around. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really glad they got those added in for sure, because yeah, I think it is, of course, pretty much selling the idea for, of course, Tanjiro, and they deliver on that perfectly well for sure. So yeah. And so yeah, I think with all that said and done, that's pretty much everything that I can say about this figure for sure. So yeah, I guess overall I really enjoyed this nice little mini Q-Posket figure on Tanjiro from Demon Slayer for sure. Yeah, I guess if anything, this is actually nicely done for sure, and the way they actually want to make it look like the character himself for sure is really something I really do get behind in its entirety, and I really do think they did an impressive job to actually make this look good for sure, and they deliver on that quite well for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, someone who is not checked out Demon Slayer after a long time for sure, I say this is definitely well worth getting for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, if you actually got the time and the money, I say definitely seek out, of course, buying one of these for sure. I think you're going to be in for something really great, whether it be you're a longtime fan of Demon Slayer or just anime in general and want some really great anime merch for sure. So, and I know that's saying a whole lot because I have talked about plenty of course, pretty much anime merchandise in the past for sure. So I think I pretty much know exactly what I'm actually going to be in for sure. So yeah, but regardless on that, I'm really glad I got this figure when I was at Retro Game Con a long time ago for sure. So yeah, I guess in the end, I think they really did an impressive job of course this one, and yeah, trust me when I say this is definitely well worth buying if you can actually get one of these for sure. So yeah. And I guess on that thought, that'll pretty much do exactly that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of WTPU. And by all means, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments down below. I would love to know what you guys think about this one for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, well, I guess we're actually done with, of course, figures as of now. But it's not over just yet. Oh, no, we've actually got one more item that we want to talk about that I did actually mention, of course, my haul episode, yeah, pretty much my haul video that I did on this year's Retro Game Con that I think is worthy enough for me to talk about in its own episode for sure. So yeah, and I did hint that in, of course, the previous episode. So I think it makes sense to finally talk about it in the next episode that'll be coming up for sure. So yeah, but I guess until that actually happens, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.